Okay, hi everybody. So in this video, you can see I'm heading to the figure 8, and on this outside turn, it's pretty evident with this big yawn right there that I get that she's not feeling so great. A huge indicator to me that she is a little stressed out or she's processing. And she's not driving as much as I'd like to through this figure 8. So that's also an indicator. But the big thing was the big yawn on the first step or two on that outside cone. So I'm taking her up, transitioning. She got a little bouncy there into the setup for the command discrimination. So we're boxed in here with a judge and a gate on either side of us. She does do her command discrimination just fine. Her ears were up the whole time. It's hard to see in this video because I am blocking her, but in between you can see ears were up, and all was well. So the biggest mistake I made here as a handler was I did not get her out of there and reset her. Because the next exercise drop on recall did start there, that was like a kiss of death, right? So she's stuck in this muddy, icky place of pressure. You saw I was trying to get her to bounce and I got nothing. Big indicator that she's not feeling so great. I call her in, it's a little slower. I give her a signal, it was a flash. You can see how she wasn't sure. I gave her a second signal immediately to help her. And I just continued on like nothing happened. Told her she was a good girl. Pretended like all was well. I got ears up here. She doesn't even know the difference. And off we go. So I got smart and handled her better here and got her out of there to reset because the next exercise starts in the same spot as I was just standing. Okay, so I'm the queen of rethrows, and while the judge is getting the dumbbell, I take an opportunity, as you can see, to get her to bounce, to bring her back up. And she did bounce, so I got a couple of bounces there, and we go ahead and rethrow this dumbbell. I got ears up right there. Ears are up. And off she goes. Okay, and she happily comes back with her dumbbell, bounces into her finish, and we're good. All right, next we go set up. So a little transition there. I was able to talk to her. She's happily bouncing up and transitioning to the setup. Ears were up. We have no problem here. We go through and finish this exercise with a happy little dog doing her retrieve over the high jump. Comes right back, tail wagging, no problem. All right, so what's important here is as the steward's coming in to take my dumbbell, I disconnect and I let her release out of position, which is a little bit of a pressure release for her. And it's kind of a chance for her to breathe. And release some of that pressure. And so you can see she trots happily into the next setup with me, which is now the broad jump. I have ears up. She's looking fine. She does do her broad jump fine, happily. I don't see any issues here. And tail wagging, feeling good. A little bouncy there. All right, so next exercise, which is the last, and this is our stand, stay, get our leash, and you can see how slow her response is to my sand signal. A little unsure, not as confident, so those are just indicators to me that she's a little stressed out. Okay, that's about it for that class. I hope that some of those were good examples of just some body language I see in my dog when I know she's just not feeling her happy-go-lucky 100% confident self. All right, thanks.